So recently someone asked me this question saying, how do you consistently post on threads and how do you stay motivated to actually post? And the truth is, I'll be very honest, the truth is you have to stop thinking. So there's this phenomenon called decision fatigue. So basically you have to reduce the amount of time that you take in order to think if I'm going to do the task or not. So let's say I'm reading books. Fix a particular book. So right now I have this book that I'm reading right now. So the question of which book to read is gone. So that is cut down on decision fatigue. Next question is, should I read or not? That's no more a question because I do it every single day. It could be half the page, it could be 1 page, it could be 2 pages. Whatever the amount, I will read before I sleep. There's one more question out of the way. So main goal here, like a cheat code to actually sticking to stuff, is reduce the amount of time it takes to think before doing the action. So what I do is I have this Notion tracker that I use and I have like 5 to 6 particular tasks that I'm going to do every single day. So they are my habits. So when it comes to these habits, I do not think at all. I just do the task and then think. So let's take this video itself as an example. Like I woke up today, I had a video title in mind and then I was like, okay, I'm going to make a video. I set up the lighting, audio, camera, everything, and I started filming. Now let's say I had to think. Like after I woke up, before I started filming, let's say I had to think, I would be like, I have a class in half an hour and I have assignment to do. And I was like, should I start filming? Should I do it tomorrow? I would think of all of that. And by the way, I really do have an assignment. It carries marks, but I'll somehow manage. If I had to think about all of that, I would not make this video because then I would be like, is it really worth it? Is one video that like 50 or 100 people watch, is that worth my assignment marks and all of that? But you know, some things you have to do it regardless of what is happening. Like no matter who is watching your video, no matter how you feel about making the video, it does not matter. You just have to do it. And there were so many days where I used to just do the task for the sake of doing it, just so that I can tick it on the to-do list. And that actually helps. That's where the Notion templates and your to-do list, your trackers, everything comes into use. Because I have this graph where I can see the daily progress. And if I skip a day or if I don't do anything in that day, that graph is going to go back to 0. And I do not want to see that. So just for the sake of the graph and the to-do list, I just do the task. And that's what consistency actually is. Like you don't do 100% of the task every single day. That does not happen. You're not a robot. I'll give you one more example. Let's say you had to code a robot, like an AI robot, and then you are the lead developer there. So you code it and the robot starts working, it starts moving. But then it does something unusual or it doesn't do something that you wanted it to do. Basically, it goes wrong, okay? Do you go to the robot and be like, you're stupid, you're not doing your task well, you're so bad, why are you like this? You don't blame the robot, right? You just go back to the code, see where it went wrong, and then fix it. And also, do you wait for the robot for another day and just hope for it to work the next day? Like, you know the code is wrong. So no matter how long you wait, it's still going to do the same bad task. That's how we work. I'm not saying we are robots, but that's the analogy that you have to look at. So next time when you skip a task or do something bad, don't blame yourself for it. It doesn't make a difference. I mean, you could if you want to, but it's not going to make a difference. What really makes a difference is you go back to the code and change it. What that means is, let's say I assigned a task of posting after gym. So I went to the gym, I came back and I had to post few posts on threads and I couldn't do it. For some reason, I couldn't do it. Now, at the end of the day, I look back and you have to see why I couldn't do that task. One of the reasons could be after the gym, I was probably tired, I had a headache, whatever it is. I was physically tired. So maybe that's why I couldn't post on threads. So the next day what I do is I assign the posting task first and then go to the gym. That way I won't be mentally or physically tired and I'll be able to post on threads. So that is how you're supposed to work. Like if something goes bad in your day, find out the reasons why it went bad. Don't hope that, okay, tomorrow is going to go well. It's not. If your code is bad, every day is going to be bad. So fix the code, fix what went wrong, and then everything will start falling into place. So if you really want to get good at something, if you want to excel at whatever you're doing, it could be studying, it could be startup, anything you're doing, if you want to really excel at it, stop relying on motivation. Because motivation is not the solution, it's the problem. And I didn't realize this until recently, but the more you look for motivation, the less work you do. So right now what you can do is find out 4 to 5 tasks that you want to do every single day, and they are non-negotiable. Once you have 4 to 5 tasks ready, do it every single day. Stop asking yourself if I should do it or not. Just do the task, okay? It doesn't matter how well you do it. It doesn't matter if you're giving all of your focus or you're just distracted. Whatever it is, does not matter. The first 7 days, just do the task. What this process teaches is to detach your mood from the work. It tells your brain that I am someone who works irrespective of how I feel. It does not matter if I'm tired, it does not matter if I'm sad, it does not matter if I'm happy. I just do the work anyway. Your brain has to train to become disciplined. You don't instantly become disciplined like that, right? It's a process that you go through, and this is one of the major steps that helped me, that just get the work done. Stop thinking, stop asking how you feel. All of your feelings are important. I'm not saying disregard them, throw them away, stop thinking, all of that. But what I'm saying is when it comes to work, just do the work. After doing the work, focus on your feelings, see how you feel, make yourself feel better. And in fact, once you get the work done, you automatically feel better. Also, if you want to hang out with people around your age and with the same mindset as you can join my free community. It has over 200 people who are constantly hustling, growing. We have monthly and weekly calls. We have monthly challenges as well. So you can join in, you can talk to people, network yourself with more like-minded people. It could also be a source of inspiration when you look at others, constantly updating their to-do list. They're showing the work that they're doing and all of that. So make sure to join. The link is in the description. It's completely free. Don't miss it out. Also, if you want access to my Notion tracker that I've used for months and it has been a game changer for me, that is also linked in the description. You can go check it out. It also comes with tons of bonuses. So you have like a habit science mini guide. So it's a guide on how the science works behind building habits, discipline, consistency, how your brain works, how your brain thinks. And there's also a book called The Compound Effect that talks about consistency. I've made personal handwritten notes on all of the lessons that I've learned from that book. And I've grouped all of these valuable resources into one package called the System OS. So make sure to click the link in the description, check it out. It's going to be very valuable. And recently I tracked my life and my habits for over 3 months and I've documented everything in this video. So if you want to know about the lessons that I learned, how I actually managed to stay consistent for over 100 days, click here and watch this video. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.